Coach Fish, great coach to have, just a great energy guy all the time. He tells me all the time, being the leader of the receiver group, just if he came one day without energy, we would look at him like he was crazy. So he tried to pass that message on to us, and he just is big on energy all the time. And great coach. Go up there, talk to him about life and just a lot of things, but just a great guy, one of my favorite coaches. Yeah.
It's kind of cool to have a position coach that has college head coaching experience too.
Yeah, he has a lot of coaching experience. He's been a head coach, receiver coach, quarterback coach. So a lot of knowledge in the receiver room, and just he just owns a lot of knowledge, and we try to take as much as we can from him.
How do you feel the receiver group has come along this year as a group? Frank was just saying he thinks you guys are a real close-knit bunch this year.
Yeah, just from the spring, just being out there early mornings, under the sun, just being together, and then just doing stuff outside of football, and then carrying on into fall camp, going into Camp C. We were all together a lot, so we built that relationship. The guys that were here last year, and then we just kind of brought those guys in that came in. They just became part of the family.
Brandon, what's the process of trying to bounce back from a game like that when it's a tough loss?
Well, yeah, one of those games, it was a tough game to play in, but just our main thing is going back out here and not letting that game carry on into the weeks prior. Coach Herm talked about it last year at this time. I think we were 3-4. Right now we're 5-2, and then last year we made a decision that we weren't going to go out the way that we were playing early, and then we ended up winning 3 of the 4 last final games. So that's kind of the same thing we're looking to do. Just move on to the next week. We can't get that game back. We can't play that game again. So we just can't let it affect us when we play UCLA this week.
When you have a game where they can't get the ball to you, how frustrating is that for you?
It's just we understood what was going on. Me and everybody, especially receivers, they like to get the ball, but it was just one of those games where the ball just didn't roll our way, and we just had to continue to just do our jobs and do what we were coached to do throughout the week, and then we came in on Sunday and just looked at it, and then try to figure out what we can do to try to prevent things like that happening again.
What's your sense of how Jaden will grow from that experience at Utah?
Yeah, Utah, they did a good job there. They knew they wanted to get to him, and that's what they did. So early on, he was flustered a little bit, and then there were some times where they weren't getting to him, and then he was still kind of worried about that pass rush. So he was moving out of the pocket when he didn't necessarily have to. So that's another learning experience. It's good. I wouldn't say good that happened, but it was something that we were able to see and something that we're able to fix, so it won't happen again.
How do you view this matchup coming up with UCLA, a team that statistically is not really rated high in terms of pass defense?
We just look at it as another game. Defense, UCLA's been hot, offense as well, so we just have to go in and do what we do as an offense and just chalk that last one up and come in this week and prepare and just figure out how we're going to beat those guys.
What's it like for you getting to play college ball in California after you started there at Sierra?
It's fun. Even going back to when we played Cal, that was a fun game. You kind of feel like you're at home again. And so going to UCLA, a lot of guys are from the SoCal area, so it's like another one of those games.
You able to take everyone's ticket requests from friends and family and everything?
Yeah, we got a lot of everybody's, all these UCLA, or not UCLA guys, Southern California guys asking for tickets, so we're trying to manage that, get everybody tickets so everybody can have their family watch and play, and then, yeah.
Herm's talked about how these are big games against teams that you guys are competing for in terms of recruiting as well as obviously on the field. What's that like for you guys?
The recruiting part, that's beyond me. That's on them. I don't really pay attention to that as much. We just try to do what we can on the field, and I guess they can use that as recruiting.
Do you think, Rob was just saying in there that some of the issues that maybe were weather-related or, a drop ball here or something, was leading to a lot of problems on first down that kind of disrupted everything. Did it seem that way to you when you were out there too?
I mean, it's tough to play in rain and get to throwing the ball, but I just think we had different issues. We had bigger issues beyond throwing and catching the football. So I don't know. Well, yeah.
When you have a game like, did you ever just want to run over and say, "Just give me the ball, just hand me the ball and I'll run"?
Yeah, it's like you think about it. It's tough to play in those games like that where you want to help the team as much as you can, but it's kind of hard for them to get it to you. So just this week, we've just been trying to figure out different ways in case a game like that is happening, another game like that we're raining, and they're showing us different looks where we're able to give certain people the ball.
A little nicer to play in like 80 and no
Yeah.
precipitation on Saturday.
Yeah. Coming back out here, it was like catching the ball at practice today. It's like, wow, the ball's not soaking wet. It's not 10 pounds. So, yeah, hopefully we get some good weather again this weekend.